How those stars watching from the windows, how those shares outside looking in, how that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Good morning, the honorable judges and all the audience. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Calista. I'm from State Senior High School, 1 Superpuchung, want to tell you a great story. The title is Rapunzel. Once upon a time in a faraway land lived a poor farmer and his wife. One day, in the middle of shopping, they tried to take fruits from their neighbor garden. But they didn't know that their neighbor was weak witch. The witch screamed, "How dare you steal in my garden!" This couple farmer trembled in fear, since the witch said she will turn them into rats. But suddenly, the witch changed her mind and said, "Very well, I let both of you free, but you need to give me your first." They were so scared at that time, so they agreed to offer without thinking twice. 1 year after that, the couple got their first baby girl. They were so happy. They remembered the promises, but they couldn't give the child to the witch. The witch knew the baby had born, so she kidnapped the baby girl. Then she took care of her very well. She loved her just like her own child. She called her Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew up as a beautiful girl. Her long golden hair was the most beautiful of all. Rapunzel grew up in the deep forest in a very high tower. The only person that she ever saw was the old witch. Every day, the witch came to the foot of the tower and called her name. "Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair!" She then let down her long golden hair to the witch, so she could climb up. Living alone in a very high tower made Rapunzel feel so lonely. So she spent almost all her time by reading books, cleaning her room, and singing a song all the day. 'Cause every night I lie on bed, the brightest color fills my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of world the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. The prince who was passed by at that time heard Rapunzel's beautiful voice. So he hiding behind the trees and watched what the witch did. One day, he tried to call Rapunzel. "Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair!" She then let down her long golden hair to the prince. And when the prince climbed up, she was surprised. She never met the other human before. The prince looked so handsome. They soon fell in love with each other. They continually met secretly behind the witch. And one day, when the witch tried to climb up, Rapunzel accidentally grumbling, "You are heavier than my prince." Oops. The witch smelled something suspicious. She figured it out that Rapunzel has secret relationship with the man, so she got angry and screamed, "How dare you are! I've been taking care of you this whole time, but what you did to me, you betrayed me!" Then she cut the Rapunzel head off and threw her away into a deep forest. One day, when the prince came to the tower, she tried to trap the prince. The prince called, "Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair!" The witch let down the covered hair, and when the prince climbed up, he was surprised. And the witch spelled him until he lost his ability. The witch abandoned him to the forest. The prince wandered in the forest. His eyes were blind. He lost his way. But God had great destiny. Rapunzel met him in the forest. She cried her eyes out when she saw beloved got blind. She cried and cried. But as soon as her tears fell on him, all of his wound was healed, and his eyesight returned. Oh, I'm healed. It's just because of you, Rapunzel. You are my true love. I love you. They were overjoyed to find each other. They went away to the kingdom and lived happily ever after, far away from the weak witch. Okay, from the story, we can learn that it's okay to not be okay. God's miracle never wrong. So be patient of what situations you've been of. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.